Welcome to the NBA desktop. Yeah! The draft. But first, Woj, whip me with a cat o' nine tails about the thighs, and then squeeze ghost pepper juice into the open f***ing wounds, and sign me up for several credit cards with high APRs. Yes, look at him. Oh, am I not following Woj? Here's the thing about Woj. This is the kind of penetration that Woj has. You don't need to follow Woj to get the full Woj. When a Woj bomb goes off, the radiation seeps through the timeline, and I'll get it. I'll get it from you, I'll get it from Mose, I'll get it from anybody.
Should we do another Chernobyl then?
Cherwojal. The Pelicans have agreed to a deal to trade Anthony Davis to the Lakers for Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and 3 first-round picks, including the number 4 overall in this year's draft. Here is Ramona Shelburne. Ramona Shelburne burned my face with acid, talking about how Rob Pelinka did the trade and wasn't sure about the cap implications.
This should have been central to the conversations with the Pelicans, and my understanding is that it
Rob
was
over
not.
here. Yeah, you know, it's like Heath Ledger. He still calls.
More has been described to me as the Lakers called back after everything.
F***ing legend!
So he had to call back?
Yeah. Somebody had to call. Like, Rob's not calling. Dave, listen, I forgot, we talked about, you said you'd do the trade later, right? No? I heard that. And now, with some spice about his new look, New Orleans Pelicans, Micah Peters.
Both teams played hard in the trade, right?
I love the fact that David Griffin was just like, let me see if we can put another thing in. Let me just throw it. But what about like a pick in like 2022 and like?
I'm gonna need let me get those shoes too.
Yeah, just the ones you wear right now. Yeah. Will you send me just send me a picture of your nuts? Do you want to say anything to Anthony Davis, who's given so much to the Pelicans?
Yeah, I mean, no. The thing is that he absolutely has. Listen, man, do you get your money? And, you know, I look forward to the Lakers being knocked out in the second round of next year's playoff by the Pelicans.
Thank you, Micah. Woo! What about the Rockets? You ever hear this phrase? Houston?
Wait for it.
There's an issue.
I hate you for that.
What? Source: Chris Paul wants out as relationship with James Harden deemed like trash at the bottom of the ocean.
Boo.
Unsalvageable. Damn. Wait, this is my favorite part. Chris wants to coach James, says a source familiar with the Stars dynamic. James looks at him like, you can't even beat your man, just shut up and watch me. But I don't know who to believe because Chris Paul has never had any issues with other players. From Jonathan Fagan. A thoroughly exasperated Daryl Morey said Chris Paul and his reps have never asked to trade him, and he will not be on Rockets next season. He will be on Rockets. On the Rockets? Can we do the? He will be on Rockets? They're gonna send him into space? There is no issues. Guys, how does a bill become a law? Wait, let's just play it.
Kyrie came in one day. You know, Brad always, morning. What does government mean to you? That was Kyrie's good morning question.
And? What does it mean, f***ing Brad? Is there a more important question right now in the current state of the world in the year 2019 than what does government mean to you? Kyrie, I'm glad that you're doing this. That's a legitimate question to ask at 7 in the morning when someone is like, hey, what's going on? What does government mean to you? Brad. I'll tell you what I think it means. I think it means handouts for a person that you coached in college. I think that's what it means. Does it mean maybe force-feeding possessions to someone who doesn't deserve those possessions? Does it mean that? Is that what government means? Is it welfare? For Gordon Hayward? Is that what government means to you? Maybe that's what Kyrie was getting at, and maybe Brad should have answered. It's a great question. Family album. Yeah. It's the draft tonight. I wonder who the Knicks will draft. But like, let's talk about. It was a draft last night. Who have the Knicks drafted? Let's talk about Dennis Smith Jr.
Oh, that's dated.
Here's Dennis Smith Jr. in Central Park. on a rickshaw.
Free gear, man. Dennis Smith Jr., he's so good!
Doesn't this look like, what's his name, the fucking pyramid scheme guy? Madoff. When did Bernie Madoff get out? Look at it, hold on a second.
That actually might have been him.
Is that not Bernie?
Someone said free and Bernie's like, what?
He got a haircut, which is smart. Not letting people know that he's escaped. When did Bernie get out? And now, our ringer draft experts, Jonathan Tjarks and KOC, are here to take part in duels. They will be debating RJ Barrett. We've got some disagreements here among Tjarks and KOC. And now we will spin the wheel to discover what game y'all will be playing in order to settle this debate. Tip the tea bag, it seems like. Wow. Mose, could you explain the rules?
Basically, the rule of the game is you're trying to get both tea bags flipped onto the tip of the cap, the bill.
So what is is RJ Barrett a bust at 3?
I wouldn't take him there.
KOC, is he a star? What is your statement?
So with RJ Barrett, there's a path to stardom. Doesn't mean he'll reach it, but there's a path to stardom.
Can't you just tell, is he a star or not?
There's a strong
Just go with your heart, KOC. Don't prevaricate.
Okay.
Just go with it.
To decide whether RJ Barrett is a bust or whether he
It all comes down to these tea bags.
or whether he can walk a path to stardom. 3, 2, 1.
So with RJ Tjarks, okay, here's what I mean when I say path to stardom. With RJ, again, he's 6'7", a guy who can create for others, has a
He can, but will he though?
Yes.
Will he? Did you watch Duke this year?
Yes. Oh, he improved over the course of the season.
He fronts all his teammates.
But we're acting like this guy, what is he going to be at 26 years old?
On his 13? I think he'll be good in his 13.
Oh, he did it!
I think he got it.
No.
I need more time.
Yeah.
It's gotta stay.
Yeah, I think he's got it. I tip my hat to you, KOC.
There's a path to stardom, RJ. And I pray to God that you walk it. Summer break. What is Kawhi Leonard up to?
Fun guy, what's up, baby?
What it do, baby?
Yeah,
What it do, baby? You notice, like, Kawhi's emotions never reach the eyes. Just dead, soulless eyes. Fave blocks. Here is one of the greatest celebrations ever. This is the best part. Look at that's a fucking poster. That's literally paper. And this fucking guy is like, I'm about to watch this. Yes. No, God. I fave it. I love the way his thighs are pressed together.
That's your last line of.
That's the last line of defense. If you don't keep those that thigh pressure, this metal sign is gonna cut into your testicles. Anyway, I fave it. Rip to a legend. Oh, guys, NBA streams. Finally taken off Reddit. Our bastion of illegal IP streaming content delivered with a Pepe the Frog avatar is gone. Let's talk to our good friend Jamel about it.
What's going on? My name's Jamel Johnson. It's been a tough week for me, as I'm sure it has been for most of you as well. NBA streams got shut down. Honestly, I feel lost. This is a real confusing time to be a ball fan. Like NBA streams, we could all count on it. It was like running water. It was like air. What are we supposed to do now? Use the League Pass app? Because to be honest, the NBA app is garbage. Y'all don't put the same shit on the same shit. Why is the iTunes version different from the phone version, which is different from the desktop version? It just feels like I'm a man with no home. Adam Silver, learn how to code, nigga.